Hi, my name is Teresa DeVanzo, National Account Manager for Sourcebooks. Please visit our website for discussion guides and other assets, and contact us if you would like to set up an author visit. I'd like to start by telling you about some upcoming picture books from Sourcebooks Kids. From the #1 New York Times bestselling author of P is for Pterodactyl comes This Book is Banned, a hilarious and thoughtful new picture book by Raj Halder that underscores the importance of the fight against censorship in schools. Discover just what happens when we aren't allowed to freely share and explore ideas with this funny, self-referential picture book romp that kids and grown-ups will want to read over and over again. This book will be your new laugh until your stomach hurts family game. In Butt or Face by Kari Laval, weird animals are introduced with a close-up photo. Kids must guess, are they seeing the bottom or the top? On every reveal page, kids can enjoy the animals' complete photos and fascinating scientific facts, which explain how the critters' camouflage and trickery help them to engage with their habitats. Our next picture book is How This Book Got Read by author Margaret Chu Grenius. Red discovers a new book about pandas and can't wait to read it. Except it's about only one kind of panda, and red pandas are completely left out. Red never gets to read stories about pandas like herself, so she decides to take matters into her own paws and write her own book. But will anyone want to read about red pandas? It's up to Red to finish her story and share it with the world. In The Light She Feels Inside by Gwendolyn Wallace, Maya feels two types of glowing: a warm glow when she picks strawberries in the community garden or hears music in her neighborhood, and a different kind of glow when she gets pushed down on the playground or sees her favorite cousin get stopped by the police. Maya learns from her favorite librarian that others feel the same light she does. Black women like Ida B. Wells, Nina Simone, and Maya's own ancestors. They were all guided by their light to make a difference, so Maya decides to share her own light and work towards a brighter world. Gwendolyn Wallace's manuscript was discovered through our unaided BIPOC submission program. From the creators of New York Times and USA Today best-selling How to Catch book comes Pup and Dragon, How to Catch an Elf, the first exhilarating Christmas adventure in a new graphic novel series. Pup has boundless energy and endless optimism. Dragon is cool and thoughtful, but always up for adventure. Together, they are best friends who are always there for one another. In their first adventure, they are trying to catch one of Santa's little helpers. Only Dragon has no idea what a Santa is, let alone an elf. These interiors are bursting with colorful art and funny tech, and we will have 5 more graphic novels coming within this series. And now it's time for the newest How to Catch. Deck the halls and set your traps in How to Catch Santa Claus from the New York Times best-selling How to Catch series. This festive tale blends STEAM concepts with hilarity and chaos to encourage reading, learning, and imagination. Starring everyone's favorite Christmas character, this book is sure to fill your holiday with cheer. Sourcebooks is the #1 publisher of regional titles. Come along and celebrate an unforgettable Halloween night. Explore your hometown with our regional haunted ghost tour books. These are read-aloud stories that feature art and text created especially for your hometown. Ideal for children ages 3 to 7, these books have adorable illustrations and feature landmarks such as Hershey Park and Independence National Historical Park. Readers will love the interactive story time and will join in the hide and shriek activity fun by spotting the hidden ghosts on each page. Moving on to middle grade books. From Edgar-nominated Taryn Souders comes a thrilling middle grade mystery. Grady and his dad are facing losing their home unless Grady can solve the mystery of an unexpected inheritance with clues to a buried treasure. But what if it's a dead end? Taryn Souders' book, Poop Knows the Scoop, was nominated for 10 state awards. She fills her mysteries with twisty storytelling, populated with adventure and small-town charm. Another chilling middle grade horror from multi-state award nominee Lindsay Curry, author of Scritch Scratch and What Lives in the Woods. It Found Us checks all the boxes. The story is set in Chicago and combines a chilling atmosphere, riveting mystery, and heartwarming family dynamics. An aspiring girl detective must decode a series of ominous clues which may be tied to a century-old tragedy to find a missing teenager before it's too late. On to our YA imprint, Sourcebooks Fire. In Night of the Witch, magic and vengeance collide in this enemies to lovers historical fantasy from New York Times bestselling authors Sarah Rash and Beth Revis. Serpent and Dove meets the real witch trials of late medieval Germany in this swoon-worthy fantasy. What if witches were real? And what if the only way to save the last of your kind is to join forces with your hunter? This is the exciting first book in the addictive enemies to lovers witch and hunter duology. From the New York Times bestselling author of The Nature of Witches, Rachel Griffin, comes Bring Me Your Midnight, a lush, romantic, and unforgettable new fantasy full of sea magic, arranged marriages, and the choice between love and duty. When Tana's coven is unable to calm the waters around her island home, she must choose between a marriage to the boy she's been betrothed to since birth and loyalty to her family and the life that they've laid out for her. Or Wolf, the outcast who owns her heart and the dark magic that could tame the seas, but banish her from her coven forever. The Shadow Sister by Lily Mead is her debut novel, which was a finalist for the Eleanor Taylor Bland Award for Emerging Writers by Sisters in Crime. An exquisite new voice from the glorious first page. My sister is a bitch. That doesn't mean I want her dead. To the last line. A gripping, speculative thriller rooted in hoodoo tradition and folklore about a biracial Black girl whose sister returns from her abduction changed in ways that trauma alone cannot explain. From bestselling author Tilly Cole comes her beloved standalone young adult tearjerker romance. One kiss lasts a moment, but 1,000 kisses can last a lifetime. One boy, one girl, a bond that is forged in an instant and cherished for a decade, a bond that neither time nor distance can break, a bond that will last forever, or so they believe. 17-year-old Rune Christensen returns to the friend who broke his heart when she cut him off 2 years ago, and the truth of her silence will change everything. From TikTok and Wattpad sensation Mercedes Rons comes My Fault, the English translation of the first in the hit Culpable series, a delicious and angsty enemies to lovers romance in which Noah falls for her new stepbrother, the boy who's leading a hidden double life under the family's nose. The Chaperone by M. Hendricks. In New America, adolescent girls are not allowed to go out in public without a designated chaperone. When Stella's beloved chaperone dies, she experiences real freedom and learns the dark secrets at the heart of the chaperone program, leaving her no choice but to fight back against the world she knows. A coming of age about revolution, identity, and dismantling systemic oppression, this book is perfect for fans of The Gracier and The Handmaid's Tale. And lastly, Where He Can't Find You, the chilling young adult debut from USA Today bestselling author Darcy Coates, who is known for her adult horror titles with classically scary and hauntingly atmospheric tone and unforgettable characters. Abby Ward lives in a town haunted by disappearances. She and her younger sister Hope are convinced they know who is behind it, but when Hope is taken, the truth that they think they know is swallowed up by the darkness waiting in the tunnels beneath the home they thought they knew. Here is a comprehensive map of Darcy's adult titles, which are all appropriate for YA crossover. Thank you all for listening, and thank you for letting me share upcoming titles from Sourcebooks on this wonderful day. Please reach out to me at my email if you have any questions.